What's good with y'all? Y'all good? Alright, bet. We back at it. Make sure I'm good real quick. Let's- um, It's my you dig run time. Let's fix my you dig one time. Alright, bet. So we finna do a grand tableau. I gotta separate these two gigs real quick though. Don't forget, you can check out the playlist. And as you check out the playlist, you can find the songs that we have playing in the background. So as I'm doing this, basically what I'm doing is taking out the majors. The reading that I'm about to do is a majors only reading. Uh, One of my favorite spreads. Let's see. That's it. That's it. So with the grand blows, um, it's a chance for the client as well as for the reader to look at for the client many different aspects in their life. Past, present, future, where they're at in the current cycle, um, things of that nature. But we're going to clear the space and then we're going to get right to it. All right, so opening up, things are fresh start, new beginnings. For sure, for sure. You've created, you've manifested, um, a fresh start, new beginnings, something new for yourself. Um, an opportunity to take chances, take risks. This cycle that you're, excuse me, this cycle that you're in is all about risks and chances. Taking risks, taking chances, being bold, being brave. Um, what risk have you taken? Things of that nature. Not knowing completely or at all, what may happen next. An experience but having fun, living in the moment, um, things of that nature. You can feel, a lot of you all feel that you're called by spirit. Spirit is calling you, a call from spirit. Um, for other individuals, this is very specific. You could be receiving a call from a stranger. A stranger's gonna call you. Um, this person could be someone that like you could be receiving a you're going to be receiving a phone call, or you could be receiving calls or being reached out to by someone that you've known since you were a child, or someone that you be like, what up, stranger, like that type of thing. Or they could hit you up and be like, what up, stranger. Or like this could be a stranger in general, like being picked out of everyone. Uh, that's just for some of you. Taking chances, taking those risks, a new start, fresh start, and that new start, you could feel called. Some of you all feel called to do something, or you could have taken a chance on yourself with what you were called to do. and it worked out in your favor. This is something that makes you happy. This is something that brings you joy, um, fulfillment, solutions, um, prosperity, things of that nature. And then other individuals, you're feeling like you need to take a risk when it comes to a union, or feeling like you need to take a risk when it comes to someone, a relationship with someone, a connection that you have with someone, um, things like that. Taking a chance on something, being risky. Um, it's like you took a chance on something, or you taking a chance on something, you find out what you known all along, could have known all along, didn't know all along. It's like you have some type of self-doubt, some type of insecurity, or you disbelief, or uncertainty when it comes to this chance, taking a chance on something, um, taking a risk with something. But doing so reveals an answer that you didn't expect, as well as a good answer, positive answer, pleasant answer. You taking a risk, or you taking a chance on something that made you happy, something that makes you happy, is the most positive thing that you could have ever done. It brought in positivity into your life. It brought um, so many possibilities. It brought in forth, or brought forth so many possibilities. Some of you all listening to spirit, um, listening to a call, listening to the call, um, and it bringing you happiness, possibility, changes, positive changes, connections that you being connected to individuals that you wouldn't have thought you would have been connected to, things like that. You could have thought there was no hope for a certain situation, or that you missed an opportunity, and then you taking a chance anyway, or you like, this is like a store finna, like, when a store's finna get ready to close, and you're not sure if you got enough time to get there or not, but you really need to get something from there, or like whatever the case may be, you go anyway, and you get there like on like a couple minutes before they actually close the doors. um, having to go on a trip, a vacation, um, a destination. You're going somewhere in life, and there's a chance for you to miss your ship or your boat, something like that. But it comes out positively. It ends in a positive result by you taking that chance, by you um, following your intuition, following what you're being led to, guided to be known, things of that nature. Some of you all could have felt like a fool listening to family members. There could have been a male figure, or someone that you were close to, someone in a position of leadership, someone in a position of power, someone in a position of, or you gave a position of power to make that they had control over your reality and your realm, your life. And by making them, or letting them have control, it it didn't end well for you. Um, Some of you all decided to do things your own way, or are deciding to do things your own way, breaking away from family, seeing things different from family. You see someone or you see something, an opportunity or chance, different from the way that your family sees it, your community sees it. It's traditionally being seen, and because you can see it for its true nature. Um, Even if that took a second time around, even if it took you and if even if it took you a while to see it, um, things of that nature. It's it's like a once in a lifetime opportunity, something that you don't miss out on or don't want to miss out on because like you know that it's not gonna come back around. Um, like getting free tickets. Somebody could be not saying that this is what it is, but also since I'm saying that, somebody could be receiving free tickets to something. Something that you really wanted to go to, something that you really wanted to be seeing. Um, look out for that. Look towards that. Uh, some of you all could be flying, taking trips. You could be used to going coach, flying coach. Um, broaden your, broaden your, you know. Um, Don't do the same thing. You could be stuck in a cycle or was stuck in a cycle predicated upon other people, other individuals wanting you to do things the way that they've been doing it or how it's always been done. You're supposed to break out of these cycles. You're unique for a reason. Um, yeah, switch it up. Could have been under heavy spell or manipulation, control, or deceit. Um, this made you feel This made you miss opportunities, not take chances and risks, or not take chances and risks on someone. Um, it was an illusion cast over you or over how you were viewing things, which forced you to make wrong decisions. Um, for other individuals, um, the time of manipulation and control over your choices is over with. Um, making choices and decisions that you want to make, living your life for you, doing things that would make you happy, bring you happiness. If you make a mistake, that mistake's on you. You can deal with that. You can live with that. You know, but having someone else make a mistake for you is something that you really can't live with or shouldn't have to live with. You're looking for true love. You were looking for true love. You've been looking for true love. Uh, And to find that you had to go through a lot of bullshit, sift through a lot of bullshit, sift through a lot of emotional toxicities, um, chaotic relationships. You've been through chaotic relationships. People did some wild ass foul shit. People are wild ass foul individuals, but you have hope. You know that it's possible um, for there to be someone that's not only compatible with you, but someone that you can grow with, elevate with, build with, um, love. They love you back. A divine union, not just regular love though. It's something that is special. Someone who chooses you and you choose them, like um, inseparable, um, things of that nature. You could be moving. You could be moving assets as well. This is a chapter of you moving, taking chances, taking risks you overcame, overcome, oversaw. You could be relocating. victories, um, financial victories, freedoms, taking care of yourself, doing what you need to do to free yourself, freeing you, being free. Um, um, you made the correct decision if you took that chance and or risk. It paid off quite well for you. Um, naturally, you won, um, or you took the position that was naturally yours instead of giving it away to other individuals um, that weren't qualified. You almost got tricked out of your spot or tricked out of destiny swap. They tried to swap your ass. Yeah, you like what we do, and you like a more personal reading. Um, let's grab a few more things from out of here. Um, so usually with a personal reading, right? uh, I kind of sort of really get in here and tell you some things about the reading. Um, 9 times out of 10, you've just freed yourself out of a deadly cycle. You get to move on to a new cycle, leveling up, moving to the next level. You, this was like life or death kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? You could have really been stuck and like, say for instance, not to give spiders a negative connotation or not to tarnish their reputation or defame them or anything like that. But say, for instance, the situation could have been like you were stuck on a web. Well, at some point in time, there's a spider that's going to come and collect, you know what I'm saying? That's going to eat you, devour you. Um, they had you right where they wanted you, and they were, things were being prepared. You were being prepared. They were about to get ready to devour you. Taking a chance on yourself, realizing mistakes, holding yourself accountable. Um, that's very mature. Um, a lot of healing has taken place. Um, let's look further into this reading. How much time we got? 2 minutes. You had no choice but to see what was really going on, what was happening behind the scenes. And when you seen and realized what was happening behind the scenes, you realized that you were already told all of that information prior to. Or somebody put you on, someone that you thought was tweaking, someone that you thought what they were saying was foolish because it wasn't happening or transpiring at the moment, or you couldn't see it at the moment because it wasn't meant for that. You weren't meant to see it, you weren't trying to see it, you couldn't see it, it was unseeable. You had to literally switch some things around, perhaps an individual, people, circumstances, or opportunities, employments. You changing something allowed you to see what was really going on behind the scenes, or you changing your focus because your focus was somewhere else. You flipped focus. Once your focus was flipped, you became bored with something, so you had to look at other things, and then it became obvious to you what was really going on. You could be shocked at how much you evolved, uh, as well as the opportunity and or person you could be watching, monitoring, aware of, in the vicinity of, um, going towards, and you could be surprised at how much things have evolved or how much um, different how different things are from, like, say for instance, from where you currently reside to where you're moving to, or like where you're relocating to. And then if this is someone who's made you feel like the you know what I'm saying, or you left you in the cold, and then like you don't take it vice versa. They're coming to you. This individual is coming to you. This individual is coming in to claim the spot. This individual sees you as a, you know, one of one opportunity type of situation. All of the evil things are moving out. Yeah, this is not going on the ground. So get a few more then. All of the evil influences, negative influences, spell works, covens, evil eyes, um, low vibratorial shit that was going on, that was happening, that was really fucking up the dynamic connection, your reality, their reality, things like that. Or just like if this isn't something personal between you and someone else, um, just your aspect, the ability that you would have to network and be social with others. All of that shit's going out the window. Um, that's what's leaving the cycle. People aren't able to manipulate and control your destiny anymore. People aren't able to tie you to contracts. Um, lustful desires, addictions, uh, things of that nature. But yeah, if you like what we're doing, you like a more personal reading. This links are in the description as well as in the bio. And we'll catch you at the next one. Later days.